Single leg RDL, or Romanian deadlift, is a really good exercise for our posterior chain, so in our hamstrings. The first thing we need to check is that we can keep our back flat like a tabletop. So the position is we stand on a single leg, we slightly soften the knee and soften the hip, and they're now locked in place. From this position, you're going to hinge back and try and make your back flat like a tabletop into this position here. What we're looking for is for a nice flat back here. So my hips are level, and if there was a glass of wine on my back, I'm not going to spill it. What you'll see a lot of people do is twist their hips to the side, and you'll notice if you do that, you won't actually feel it through the hamstring. So if you're struggling to find that position, one thing we can do is we can use a stick as an external cue. So if I'm standing on that single leg, all I do is I push this into my other foot, the one that's going to come off the ground, and I can actually physically push this back to help me find that position. So same focus again, I've got a soft knee, soft hip, I'm pushing back into the stick now as I try and find my back into that flat like a tabletop position there. You should find that this helps keep your hips stable. Once you've got that, you can add some load. My favourite variation of this, you can use whichever one you want. I like to hold it in the opposite hand to opposite leg. So if the right leg is my stance leg, I'm holding the weight in my left arm. I'll show you from this angle now. So I'm standing on that single leg stance here, slightly soften the knee, soften the hip. And now all I'm going to do is keep my shoulders level, not letting my shoulder dip as I try and keep my hips level here, my back flat like a tabletop, and then I come back up. If I feel myself start to shift, I can just focus on finding that right hip position before I come back up.